If y'all could tell that my eyelash is doing against the lean, I know I don't want to hear, oh, you need to check your eyelash. I already see it, bitch. Just shut the fuck up. Let me tell my story. And yeah.
Roll the gas on some gang shit. Broke boy spent his last dollar on that lame bitch. Bezos on my feet, yeah, watch where you step. Bitch, when I point that Ruger, you fuck niggas getting sprayed. Hit, pull up on the block, roll the gas on some gang shit. Broke boy spent his last dollar on that lame bitch. Bezos on my feet, yeah, watch where you step. Bitch, when I point that Ruger, you fuck niggas getting sprayed. Hit, alright bro, I'm about to pull up. Get in the back of the back. Duck your head while
you guys, it's your girl Kay, and you're watching K Minute TV, and I'm back with another video now. I ain't recorded a video in like 3 months, and I'm not sorry. I'm tired of saying I'm sorry when I'm really not sorry. I just think like right now I am at a point in my life where I'm very kind of emotional, and I'm lost. I'm just trying to figure out everything. So these little, well, not little, but they may be little to some people and they may be big to other people, but little or big gaps that you see, it's because I'm trying to figure it out. And until I figure it out, I'm gonna keep doing what I do. And anybody who really like fucks with me will still be here when I get back, and that's just that. But a little disclaimer before we even start this video: if you don't like cussing, just click off, because the topic that I'm going to be talking about, it just makes me irritated and angry a little bit still to this day, because people just like, they think that I'm very stupid. You know, people treat me like I ain't got a brain, or I ain't got eyes and I can't see things that they do and stuff like that. So it makes me upset, and I will be popping my shit. I already know YouTube gonna demonetize this video. This gonna be a story time of me in college. I have so many story times of me in college, and I've kind of waited just out of respect for the people who don't even deserve respect from me. Because these story times, they get messy and they get deep. And anybody who I'm talking about in this story time, because I know people, you know, they be checking for the kid, and the kid ain't really paying y'all no fucking attention. I'm not pressed about it. It's actually funny now that I think about it. I can only blame myself for a lot of the decisions that I have made, because it is on you. When you put yourself in certain situations, it's on you to handle them accordingly, or to do something different if you didn't like the result from the first time. So I'm not saying that it's just these people's fault. It's my fault too, you know, being dumb over niggas that don't even be fucking caring about me. And that's just the reality of it. And I really had to face, like, somebody who cares about you won't put you in situations like this. And if you are female and you are watching me and you're listening to me right now, and somebody is stressing you the fuck out, embarrassing you, you know, just making you look bad overall, making y'all look bad as a unit, you need to snip snap, bye bye ho. Also, y'all like my nails? Fun fact, these are actually not the nails that I originally started off with. I actually went on a trip. If you know, then you know. And I broke 2 of my nails when I first got there on the first day, so I had to come home and get them fixed. But yeah, we back and we better, and I'm just gonna be talking and stuff like that. I'm not fucking cute. But let's get to the story time. By the title of this video, you know that my ex cheated on me. And this is actually going to be, I have 2 story times about how my ex cheated on me. And I'm honestly going to decide which one I'm going to do right now. Because it's a story time of when my ex cheated on me around his birthday, and this bitch did me foul. And then also the story time of where my ex cheated on me with this cock-eyed bitch. I think I'm gonna do that one, because that one, like, it's really making me think. Okay, so this is back in 2016, my freshman year of college. Now, man, y'all, some people know where I went to college at. I'm really not gonna say because it's irrelevant as fuck. But I went to college, right? And me in college, like my first year, I didn't really talk to nobody. I didn't fuck with nobody. Literally, the only reason that I met this nigga is because he came up in my room uninvited with his friend, because his friend broke my old roommate's TV. So that's how I ended up meeting him and stuff like that. And from the first time that we met, he was on me, sweating me and stuff like that. Even on the first day, he tried to kiss me. And then when he tried to kiss me, I'm like, hold the fuck up, I don't know where your mouth been. And that's how I kind of knew he was easy access. And I used to just kind of treat him, I'm not even gonna lie, like I used to treat him like kind of mean, because my thing is like, dude, you don't need me. Like, you all up in these other hoes' face, and people used to come back and tell me like, you know, he's our so and so, he's our so and so. And at first I'm like, I don't care, because I wasn't on that type of time. But it seemed like once you try to get on that type of time with a nigga, that's when they want to start fucking up and being like, alright, well now she like me, now I could do her in, I could do her bogus. And that's exactly what the fuck he did. So this is around the time I actually started to take him serious. Like, I like him, you know, we are doing things and stuff like that. He's making, and that's one thing he always tried to do. He always tried to pressure me to be with him. And after a while, he fell back. And that's when, like, I started to latch on, because I'm just like, okay, I like him and stuff like that. But all these people is telling me, you know, he's doing this, that, and the third. But honestly, I just thought these people was hating assholes, because my ex is not an ugly person. My ex is attractive, and my ex is a whore. So my ex used to just give everybody his attention and stuff like that, and make bitches feel special. So that's why a lot of times when I was with him, I did not feel special, because if you can make this gremlin armadillo looking asshole feel good, then what the fuck do I look like? You know what I'm saying? But I'm just like, you know what, whatever. So mind you, my ex roommate is actually a boy that I went to high school, junior high, and college with. And I would say his name, but I'm not really gonna put his name up in there, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, nobody has time for that. You know, I fuck with him to this day. You know, he cool as hell. But I can't expect him to show me no loyalty, because we weren't, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you knew what the fuck was going on. So we gonna call dude Larry. We gonna call my ex roommate Larry. So Larry and me, we've known each other for years, you know what I'm saying? And it's just kind of ironic how they ended up becoming roommates. But so Larry was messing with this one girl. We gonna call her Stephanie. So Larry was messing with Stephanie, and Stephanie had these two other friends. And we ain't gonna get the third girl name, because she really don't matter in this story. But this second bitch, what the fuck we gonna call her? We gonna call her we gonna call her Kelly. So Kelly and Stephanie, they like this. Now mind you, Stephanie is messing with Larry. Stephanie and Larry are together a lot, you know what I'm saying? And when you have Stephanie there, then here comes Kelly. So so I remember it was this one night. This is when the movie Don't Breathe came out, and 1, 2, 3 movies was like the thing, was like the big thing back in 2016. So my ex was like, can you want to come over and watch Don't Breathe with me, blah blah blah. I'm like, okay, sure, you know, we gonna watch a movie, we gonna be laid up, we gonna be cute or whatever, having a good time, spend time with my man. So we watching a fucking movie. Next thing you know, just somebody banging on the door, and I'm looking at him, I'm like, who the fuck is that? He like, I don't know. Banging on the door. Larry, is you in there? Open the door. And stuff like that. And my ex get up to like go open the door or whatever, but he's like hesitant. And I guess it's because of who he hears on the other side. And somebody calls my ex name. So I'm like, who the fuck is that? Like, one thing about me, and people tell you like in college, like I really like, my face was very much don't fuck with me, you know, but I never at this point had to show that don't fuck with me side. So next thing you know, I forgot how the door opened, but Stephanie had came in and she was like, do you know where Larry is? And my ex was like, no. These 3 little bitches started laughing. Cause, mind you, Kelly had looked in and she had seen me, and I'm like, and all I hear is instant motherfucking reaction. I hopped out the motherfucking bed. Cause what you said what's funny? Like, I want to laugh too. Like, I like to tell jokes. So I'm funny. I'm naturally funny. So I want to know what's funny. You know what I'm saying? So I heard them laughing. I'm like, what the fuck? He sits me down. Next thing you know, the door slams open and it shuts. I hopped up. I'm like, you know what the fuck is going on? So he actually calmed me down enough not to like stress it, and he called Larry. He's like, you need to get Stephanie and so they doing too much, blah blah blah. And one thing about Larry is he used to check the fuck out of Stephanie, because Stephanie just was thinking that she was running shit, and she was not. Stephanie, we not even gonna get into her. I'm gonna be classy, but I'm gonna tell the truth. So yeah. So basically, that's when everything kind of started hitting the fucking fan. Now, eventually, it starts to get out that me and my ex are talking and stuff like that. Now, I later on find out that my ex had something going on with Kelly. And I asked him, I'm like, did you mess around with Kelly and stuff? Did you fuck her? And he was like, no, I didn't, blah blah blah. I just got hair from her and it was all teeth. You know, niggas love to say that. Like, they just be trying to downplay the next girl so that you don't look at them differently. But I'm already looking at you differently because you did it. So I'm like, okay, well, she was a mouth and that was it. Me being dumb, like, she just a mouth. That's all that it was. Got a little mouth, you know, and got the fuck on. So, as time progresses on, we're going to fast forward a little bit, like maybe a month later. I am on Snapchat. It's me and my old roommate. Now, mind you, I had 2 roommates in college, but this is the first roommate. I'm going to tell y'all another story about her, but I had to dip out on her eventually. But I was in a room with my roommate and my ex. Yeah. Because I don't know what happened on Snapchat, but something had fucking happened. And bitches started talking shit. So my roommate started talking shit. But mind you, my roommate is scary. My old roommate, she was scary as fuck. She really wasn't with that shit for real. But she was on Snapchat talking shit. My ex got on his Snapchat, sent it to them. Y'all bum assholes. And one thing that you have to realize about a nigga, if a nigga is defending you like, man, fuck them hoes and all that, he done did something. But I'm thinking out, he got my back, you know what I'm saying? These bitches got us fucked up. He got me fucked up. Them bitches got me fucked up. Everybody just got me fucked up, but you know what I'm saying. So they talking shit on Snapchat to us. We talking shit on Snapchat to them. I'm like, you know what? Come to the room. It ain't hard to get in. At that point, it wasn't hard to get in my ex hall. I got in because everybody know who the fuck I was. Everybody know who the fuck I was coming to see. So I didn't never have an issue with getting in and getting out. But these hoes, they was the hoes of that hall. So they had no problems with getting in. So I'm like, you know what up? Wasn't nobody on shit that night. Literally, I think it was either the next day or the day after that. So my ex had called me. No. So that night I was like, what the fuck happened? Because this girl is not wilding out for fucking nothing. Like, what the fuck did you do with her? And he finally came out and told me what the fuck happened. But actually, she told me first. And she was like, yeah, we fucked, nah. And mind you, it was a point at my school where they had a riot and like the police came and like sprayed us all with mace, everything. It was a big fucking thing. I didn't have my phone during that period of time. Do you know this bastard bitch ex of mine had the nerve? He had my phone. He got on my motherfucking phone, logged out of my motherfucking Snapchat, logged into his motherfucking Snapchat to tell this cock-eyed ass bitch Kelly that he had got sprayed with mace and all that. And she like, well, why you telling me, you know, I'm not your girlfriend? Well, I just want you to know that I'm safe. Why the fuck do she need to know you're safe? That's not your girlfriend. I'm supposed to be your girlfriend. Like, like that just made me mad thinking about. I really have not thought about this in like a few years. But I'm your girlfriend. Why the fuck is you telling this bitch? I'm trying to figure out where the fuck you at that fucking night, because that night was fucking scary. And I'm just trying to figure out, make sure my niggas straight, make sure my people cool. And you over here worried about this cockeyed bitch, worried about what the fuck you got going on, where the fuck you at. So she told me everything. So I was like, what the fuck is going on? Like, why? Like, what's going on? he finally tell me, he was like, you know, I'm gonna be straightforward with you about everything, and I don't want her to come in between what we got going on and stuff like that, because at this point I am quick to cut a nigga off. Snip snip hole, bye bye, see you later, see you never. So I get in my little mood, but at the same time I'm like, this bitch is a hoe. Like, I'm not gonna let her fuck up something. Like, I'm really trying to hold on to this man. I tried to hold on to this man for so long, and to the point where he just literally shot me. I feel like, speaking metaphorically, not figuratively, I really just think he just kind of killed me off, and then tried to come back and tried to revive me, and it's just like, dude, this shit was dead. Like, I really tried to hold on to this man for a long time, because I really, like, I cared and stuff like that. And so I'm like, I'm not gonna cut him off because, he did what he did with her. I should have. If a nigga cheat on you, leave. Do not embarrass yourself by staying. Get the fuck on, because he don't give a fuck about you, period. Anybody who cheats, they don't care about you. Nobody who cares about you would cheat on you, period. But he's like, I'm gonna be straightforward with you and all that, blah blah blah. So I go back to my room. I'm kicking it with my roommate. My ex called me and he like, these hoes in my room, and I want to let you know, cause I ain't got time for this shit. I don't want to be put in those situations, blah, blah, blah. The whole sitting in the room, I'm not, I said, okay, I'm on my way. Click! I remember I put on Snap, I'm like, when I'm on my way to beat a hoe up or something like that, like, something, it was something around those lines. So apparently, my ex tells her that, Kai on her way. Tell me why I'm walking down that hallway. Larry meets me outside, like, Kai, no. Now, Larry used to call me the Lion's Den, because I used to, like, I will go off. When I go off, I go off. So, like, y'all see this, like, I be calm. I really don't react to a lot of shit, you know what I'm saying? Even with, like, the tea stuff that I was doing, y'all kind of see I was kind of chill, because I set this bitch up, period. So he stopped me. He like, Kai, stop. Do not let her out the Lion's Den and stuff like that. And they in a room. They in a motherfucking room, all three of them hoes. But again, the third girl, I'm not really giving her none, because she really don't matter to the story. She don't fucking apply. So I walk up, I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I'm just going off, blah blah blah, and stuff like that. He like, please stop. My ex walk up to me, because my ex, he was getting ready to take a shower, but he was waiting on me to get there. So he like, calm down. I'm like, no, because why the fuck is she over here? I get that Larry messed with Stephanie, but why the fuck is she over here? Like, damn, clearly it ain't it. I mean, she's such a dick. What else is there? Like, I was going off. I'm like, just because this bitch suck dick don't mean that she always gotta be over here with her friend over here. And I'm just going off. And the girl looking at me, and I'm going off. I'm like, yeah, you bitch. Like, I was just going the fuck off. I'm like, I'm sick of this. Like, go the fuck back to where you supposed to be. I don't think Stephanie was there that time. Kelly and the other girl that don't matter. So Kelly, she's scary as fuck. I'm like, why you over here? Well, we was waiting on Larry or blah blah blah, because I guess they was cool with Larry, blah blah blah. But Stephanie wasn't there. So they leave. He kicked them out. Next thing you fucking know, I'm sitting on my ex bed. He like, I'm finna get in the shower, blah blah blah. I'm like, okay, whatever, it don't matter. I'm in there by myself. Now Stephanie comes in, busts through the door, walks up on me. I'm sitting in the bed. She's like, so what's the problem? I must have got up so calmly out that motherfucking bed. I did a little chuckle before I got to bed. I'm like, because I'm thinking, it's the time for me to beat your motherfucking ass. Is your friend scary? I'm going to beat your motherfucking ass. So I got up. I was like, I got up and I looked on her face. And she backed up. She's like, well, I just want to know what the problem is. I said, so if you want to know what the problem is, why you walk up on me? That's one thing you do not do with me. Do not walk up on me, because if you walk up on me, I'm going to think you want to fight. So I'm like, so what you walk up on me for? She's like, this is just getting old and stuff like that. I said, it is. And I just want to know. I said, so why were they here and you weren't here? And she was like, well, they hang out. I said, nah, I don't like that and stuff like that. She's like, well, I really want you and Kelly to talk, because clearly, and she was talking about my ex, your ex is lying to you and stuff like that. This is the first time I actually like seen Kelly in her face and we're looking at each other face to face. When I tell you this bitch was so motherfucking cockeyed, and when I tell you one eye literally, she like, well, I didn't know that you was messing with him, and then one eye was just rolling, and she's talking to me. She was just like, I didn't know that you was talking to him. This one eye just fucking rolling, and I'm like, and I ain't even trying to come at cockeyed bitches, but this bitch was fucking ugly, and then you out here with this little sad ass bun, this stingy ass bun, and your motherfucker talk about, I ain't know that y'all was in it. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm petty. Because once I see something that's like, it sticks out, I keep staring at it. And I knew if I just kept looking at her, she was going to notice I was looking at her eyes. So I'm like, okay, let me look away. I'm like, look, don't start with me. I won't start with you. You need to know your place. Blah, blah, blah. And I said, and if he talk to you again, let me know. That's the end of that story. I'm ending it there because honestly, that's honestly where it really ended. But at the same time, the beef never stopped, you know, until she had left. But that's basically the story about my ex cheating on me with a girl with a cockeyed rolling eye. And honestly, it's funny now, but like, I was so motherfucking heated during that situation because it was just like, you really cheated on me with a cockeyed bitch, like, and then she ugly. You got me out here looking bad. We going out sad as a whole. You know what I'm saying? And who knows? He probably tried hitting her up recently because my ex he's an opportunist. He goes to whatever is for him. He likes pick-me ass bitches. I'm not a pick-me. I've never been a pick-me. I don't know why he, you know, tried with me. He be trying to, you know, get back with the kid. We not ever getting back together. And he know that. We're never getting back together, and that's that on that. I have a few stories on this motherfucker, but yeah, that's the end of this story. I ain't really got much to say. Just ladies, respect yourself. Don't let these niggas be making y'all look bad. These niggas is sad as a whole, so at this point we have to start doing them how they do us, or we just get the fuck on. But I'm at that point of me just like, you know, getting the fuck on, because it doesn't matter anymore. He's sad, she's sad, they're sad as a whole. They're just a sad ass situation. But thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure that you comment, like, subscribe, share this video, tell a friend about more, and I will definitely see you in the next one. Also, make sure that you follow me on Instagram. Follow me on Instagram, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.